Hello, dear ones. It's Alice. I'm of the stars. And I'm continuing on the topic of leaders and groups and acting out that's happening during the vastly accelerated incoming light that's coming in. And now I'd like to talk a little bit about the leaders of groups. Okay. So we've talked about how grouping is not such a good idea for maintenance and of your optimum maintenance of your own electromagnetic field integrity. And it's even the more so for the leaders of groups. And there will come a point at which each leader of a group suddenly realizes the trouble that's been going on and understands the dynamic of the duality play that involves leaders. It has involved actually leaders on the astral plane, not nice, what they call astral bads for a long time, directing everything up here, up above the head, in the 8th chakra up above the head, where humans haven't even had any awareness until now. But these guys are gone now. And so now we're coming down to the leaders of human groups. So they're rising to the awareness that their subconscious minds, their subconscious soul wounding has been influencing the members of their groups to the previously inexplicable acting out activities of the group that have been happening since 2012. Suddenly they noticed. Suddenly maybe the members of the group explain to them what they've been hearing, you know. Still, maybe they're not taking responsibility for it, which in a way is okay because, as I've mentioned in the 5th dimension, they're blameless, pure, beautiful beings. So, in truth, no one is at fault here, but that is the dynamic that has been taking place. So they may, when they realize that dynamic, they may feel that a change of leadership style is good. For instance, more cooperative effort, where everybody has feedback might be the best thing. They might be the kind of head like the President of the United States who has the whole Congress to deal with in order to get a law through, and the judiciary system. So a toning down of the powers of leadership and an assumption of more power by the followers in a group. Still, I think you'll find, even if you do that the results are pretty much intolerable. You'll rise to that awareness. The effect in these times of leading a human group is very difficult for the leader. The leader takes on all of the soul wounding of all of the members of the group, which magnifies itself in his soul field. And causes stress on his subtle bodies and his physical body. So any way you can mitigate that stress as a leader is a good thing. Through delegation, through talking to people, through trying to get input, because the situation is pretty much unprecedented for the last 120,000 years. It happened maybe 120,000 years ago, but with a totally different group of life forms, which may have been in part of our own soul group or not. So we may remember 120,000 years ago that all went well eventually, that God really cares about us, that we can trust in God, that we can have faith in the situation. And that's a leg up. That's a good thing and a true thing. We can have faith in the situation no matter how unprecedented it may seem. We need to be looking for novel solutions. And we need to be asking novel questions in order to get the right answers. So that's for leaders.